I'm sure that each and every one of you have a ghost story, don't you? Like when me and my younger brother, we would always scare each other. And I think that was probably one of the best things that we've ever done when we were kids and having fun. We would go to the old haunted house, Mr. Culpepper's house. You see, Mr. Culpepper was one of our neighbors who passed away, and he had a very tragic life. He went to the hospital and he got one of his legs cut off because it had gangrene. However, they took the wrong leg. Yes. So they had to go back into the hospital to take the other leg. And then he walked around, or actually he didn't walk around, but he was in a wheelchair the entire time of his life, and he was just a miserable, horrible person. And when he passed away, everyone said that his house was still haunted. And that's where we had most of our adventures at. We would try to go into the house and look just to see what's in there. And at night, that was the scariest part, especially this time of the year, Halloween. Are all of you prepared for Halloween? Well, we went into the house one particular evening, and I remember that the stairs were creaking. And I know that I saw Mr. Culpepper. He was still there. And then I yelled, and of course, my little brother, it's a good thing he was smaller than me, because we ran into each other. He fell down. I got out of the house first, because that's the thing you have to do. Just get out first. Well, we had a tremendous time, and those are some of the best thoughts and some of the best memories when I was a young man of those ghosts and goblins and all of the things that were always fun. Let me ask you, what is your best story? I know you've had time to think about that now. Wasn't it fun? Scary? Madam Toastmaster. Yes.
I was having a lot of fun imagining the neighborhood where you would have such interesting, scary neighbors. Were there other people that had their stories to tell?
Yeah, there were a lot of scary people in my neighborhood. We just tried to stay away from them. I don't think they had anything to do with ghosts or goblins. However, there were some people that you would want to stay away from, and just because they were ornery. That's all.
That's true.
Yes.
And then in the whole department of childhood adventures, did you always leave your little brother behind?
Not when he got a good jump on me.
Well, I do have another speech participation certificate.
The first place winner is Mr. Roy Thomas.
Yay!
Before the contest, I was very nervous, and I tried to just put all of those nerves into everything that I know and give it to the crowd. So how I feel about it, I'm a little bit elated, and it's a good honor to be in front of someone like this and win the contest.
When someone sees something like this, just kind of like, what went into you getting to this point? Let's just put it that way.
Practice, 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 like everything else. What I try to do is I try to get a lot of positive things to think about, and whatever the topic is, which I did the table topics, impromptu speaking, I just try to turn that topic into something funny or something that has happened in my life, some type of a story, and try to relate it to the crowd as much as I can.